First and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham Yahushai, Bahasham Kakodash. Double honors unto the elders and apostles at Great Millstone. Salutation to you, Aki. I'm pushing this word. Your brother Yassad here back at you with another lesson. Willingness to edifying to the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahasham Yahushai. So, basically, this video here, I was just doing a little thinking, seeing everything that happening, judgment being carried out, prophecies fulfilling, and mainly the prophecy because, we enter into the time as looking Trinidad here, they're looking to roll out the, the electronic money to pay bills. Because again, these is all stepping stone that is gonna lead to the MOTV, right? And we all know this. So soon and soon we just, all the time we was at the doorstep, but now it's like the starter use the key to unlock the door, to open the door, because we stepping into that digital era, and we know is not far. Is boom is the mark they coming out with, the MOTV, right? But hey, all of this here is the beginning of the trials and the Yahweh Hashem Shai sifting the elect, the 1/3, because um the precepts say start at bear with me just a moment. Right, I brought this precept here because apart from daily Yahweh Hashem Shai executing judgment, and brothers going through it, spirit stirring up, the Lord bringing us down to a low state, we being tried, and it's only gonna extensify, right? Because when the electronic money coming and soon, this charagma coming, it is, the Lord gonna put they that holding his testimony to the forefront, right? We're gonna be at the forefront because that is all that right there is just the beginning of the Lord starting the judgment at the house of Yahweh Hashem Yeshua, They that know they are Israelites and within the ministry, because the trying of our faith is gonna kick in, right? Although, daily we are being tried, but our trial is gonna extensify, if we're gonna stick to the side of Yahweh Hashem Yeshai, or if we're gonna forsake the Lord and rather choose the world. First Peter 4 and verse 17, for the time is come that judgment must begin at the house of Yahweh, and if it first began at us, what shall the end be of them that obey not the gospel of Yahweh? Yeah, judgment gonna start at the house of Yahweh Hashem Yeshua, the precept in Ezekiel 9. I'll just get it quick. Ezekiel 9, and I'll just fly it through. Ezekiel. Right. Ezekiel 9 and verses 6 to the point. It says, slay utterly old and young, both maid and maiden. I'll start this from verse 4. And the Lord said unto him, go to the midst of the city, to the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. And that mark going back into Tav, the Hebrew word Tav, which is, exempt from judgment, right? It said unto the others, he said in my hearing, go ye after him to the city and smite, let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity. Slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children and women, but come not near any upon whom is the mark, and begin at the sanctuary, at my sanctuary. Then they began at the ancient men which were before the house. Because the time coming where we're gonna be put up on the forefront, to be tried of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, because the Lord gonna put his spirit on Esau Edom. And that is gonna kick in, especially on the time of the MOTV comes in, right? A great test in our faith. Because in the book of Revelation 12, I think it's 12 and 17, it says, and the dragon was brought with the woman and went to make war with the remnant of her seed, which kept the commandments of Yahweh and have the testimony of Yahushua Mashiach. And daily we being persecuted and Esau warring against us, simple as us preaching the word, we when we send out certain truth and thing, they strike us, you know, they take down our videos, they mess with our videos, no volume, all these things, but the time coming where it's gonna extensify, because we hold in the faith. We're not gonna be done with the current system that Esau Edom is gonna bring forth, the NWO, the New World Order, right? Where everything digital, and you had to take that small rice grain in your body to buy and to sell and these things, So that time coming where Jake is gonna be tried, because the Lord speak out, he gonna take the wanted and bring them to the fire, refine them. Let's see here, the book of Acts chapter, I'm getting the blue letter. Acts 14 and 22, it's a confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith, and that we must through much tribulation enter into the kingdom of Yahweh. Yeah, and I'll go into the blue letter Bible in the interliner here for the word tribulation. Right. A pressing together pressure. Oppression, affliction, tribulation, distress. And that is what's gonna come. Because we already start to see it, a lot of our family members turning against us. And it's like the Lord literally turning up these spirits, where certain family literally had to, separate yourself from them, because the spirits stirring up upon them, right? And you don't want to get caught up. They bringing you into a lot of matters that not even concerning you, because that is the Lord's word coming to pass, as his precepts say in my Luke, right? No, Matthew 10 and 36. I'll just pull it quick. Alright. Matthew 10. Matthew 10:36. It say, and a man's foes shall be they of his own household. So who might be living with the parents, they might be living in an extended family, they're gonna turn against us, and especially in that time, uh, when the rollout with the electronic device, you know, when the rollout with the MOTV, and the literally wronging you up, because that timing you wouldn't be able to work because your job gonna require that, you know you'll be in a very low position. So your family now gonna see you as worthless, that you don't want, to go out and work. You don't want to think because of your faith, and that time they all gonna turn against you. So hey, we had to pray to Yahweh Shem and try to boost up with faith in them in that timing, right? Because faith is very, very important. Right? The precepts in too much tribulation we're going to enter into the kingdom. So the strongs going into affliction, trouble, anguish, persecution. Because we're gonna be persecuted. We already be persecuted up on our channels and so forth, but the time come that we're gonna actually be put into prison, as the Yahushua prophesied and say, we're gonna be cast in, somehow we're gonna get cast into prison and tried for 10 days. And we know it's not a literal 10 days because it could be howsoever long, right? To be afflicted, pressure, afflicted, anguish, burden, persecution, tribulation, trouble. That is what the strong says, right? Because in that time, we're gonna have to forsake our riches. Well, we are not rich, but the little that we have, we're gonna have to give it up. Because look how simple as, brother's own vehicle, in Trinidad, and they cracking down. We had to have everything up to mark in your vehicle, and have your inspection sticker, So if you do have the electronic inspection sticker, you know, you're not gonna be able to drive on the road. You would be issued a ticket of $1,000, right? And soon that's gonna be mandatory, because it's all a rush for Jakes to get the little sticker and thing, but that's right, they're gonna be mandatory. The moment the spot you, you're gonna get a ticket without a question. And with that digital, that electronics inspection sticker, it the whole system is digital, so everything about the vehicle gonna, show up on the system. Whether it is, you know they're gonna be keeping a tabs on everything. It ain't no boycotting there. All vehicle are coming to be inspected, right? And just so you know, with the digital system, everything gonna show up. If you're not paying your bills, when last you pay your bills, everything is gonna be there, right? So they're literally boxing in everything, right? um I'm gonna get here the book of Luke 17. Right, here it is, Luke 17 and verses 33. It says, "Whoso shall seek to save his life shall lose it." So when that time come, and you do have enough faith to trust in Yahweh Shem Yahushai, and you think you could come and, forsake the Lord and turn back to your vomit and play going and take take that charagma, you know, you you're gonna what? You're gonna lose your life because you can't seek to save your life and keep your riches, you know, or the little that your house have, your little house, your little car. These things are just vanity, you know. And we know Esau Edom setup is not gonna last for long because the Lord say when he's about to fully belly, the Lord go, you know, the Lord gonna F him up. And whosoever shall lose his life shall preserve it. Yeah. So we had to pray that, the Lord put a spirit upon we, endurance, a boost our faith, like a double portion of faith in them timing. Because it's not gonna be easy, Yes, the priest, the scriptures, the scripture comfort us, like this as the scripture say in Isaiah that ye shall be hungry and my servant shall eat. Yes, the Lord will provide for us, but it don't mean we're gonna have an easy road because too much tribulation we're gonna enter. I guess second is just 7. You know, that is why we're gonna need the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding to guide us in them time, according to the Isaiah 33 and 6. Second is just 7 and 8. It says, I will start with 7. The entrance thereof is narrow and is set in a dangerous place to fall. Yes, so our salvation is narrow. That's why, you know, the precepts say that if the righteous the righteous could be scarcely saved, right? So it's a narrow path, right? It's set in a dangerous place to fall, and not going into the tribulation because it's not gonna be it's not gonna be a walk in the park, our trial, right? Like as if there were a fire on the right hand and on the left a deep water, and one only path between them both, even between the fire and the water, so small that there could but one man go through at once. So it's a narrow, dangerous road, right? Um, it says, right, if the city were now given unto a man, no, Sulakia. It's like as if there were fire on the right hand and on the left a deep water, and only one part between them both, even between the fire and the water, so small that there could but one man go through at once, because the road not gonna be easy, right? You know, that's why we had to pray, do all that praying, as it could fast. These things here is very important, and prepare our minds for them time to come, because as the prophet has just said, woe is me, who will deliver me in those days when the prophet see the great evils upon the earth, you know. Um, Sirach 8, no, Ecclesiasticus 8, no, sorry, Ecclesiasticus 2 and 8. It says, verses 5, for gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. Going back into too much tribulation we're going to enter, right? So we're going to be tried in adversity, right? The Lord is going to test us. So it's for we to be able to endure unto the end, right? Well, hey, I hope this small lesson was edifying. Again, double honors unto the elders and apostles at Great Millstone. Salutation to you Akims out there pushing this word. I'll end off with all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Kakodash. Until the next one, Shalom.